Brewers Log December 13th. It's been a while since I got anything done, and I finally started looking at stuff and realizing I had 2 months since I'd racked a few things, and I decided it was time to get a few things done. As you can see here, I've got 2 new bottles going, and I just finished putting the caps on. As you can see, this one, the vodka is still cold in it, and they are already bubbling away. I found somewhere, I'm not sure exactly where, these cold press apple cider, and we decided to pick up a few bottles of them about a week and a half ago. And when I got in the fridge tonight, I found both bottles were very pressurized, so I got them going. One is brown sugar and one is Stevenson honey, and as you can see by the bubblers, they are bubbling away quite nicely. One was definitely a lot more carbonated than the other already, so we'll see how these come out and see where they go to. What got me look into the fridge was the fact that I'd taken the fresh pressed cider that I made, sorry about that, fresh pressed cider that I made on December 2nd, I guess would have been the day, since these say October 2nd, since these say October 3rd on the bottles. And they've been sitting in the bottle since October 3rd until tonight. So a little over 2 months. These 3 came out all right. The ginger has a... It wasn't as much to where I would say it was a ginger right away. After I read that it was ginger, I realized what it was. And it's not too bad. The first one over here is just Stevenson honey. And it was a little bitter. And I think that's because it sat for 2 months before we got it racked. So I added a little bit of apple juice to it before we'll try to rack it tomorrow or sometime later on this week. The third one over here was the no sugar. It came out actually pretty good. Currently it's sitting here waiting to be bottled along with the ginger and that, which should be in the next couple of days. I cleaned up a lot of my airlocks since I realized some of these smaller airlocks like this were getting low, or actually one of them I'm not sure was actually working as an airlock anymore since it got so low. I'm going to have to make sure I start checking these and keeping track of them a lot more often. The other 2 fresh pressed ciders that we did on October 2nd are in here ready to bottle. These were the ones that I put brown sugar into. We like the flavor of them as they were, so we're going to try the bottle of them tomorrow night. I also grabbed 2 of the other brown sugars that have been sitting on the shelf since, let's see, what's the date on this? 8/8. So I want to say I racked those sometime around October 3rd or around then, and I'd have to go back through the videos to figure out when I racked them. And so they've been sitting. They smelled all pretty good. They didn't have much of any vinegary smell to them, and the airlocks seemed to be good on those. We are going to try to bottle those 2, and I think I have an apple pie in the back of the fridge that was put in several weeks ago to bottle that's never got bottled, so hopefully I'll get these 5 gallons put into bottles and carbonated tomorrow night. That's all I got done tonight, but that's a big improvement over what I've been doing over the past few months. So that's it for now.